So good afternoon all. Now my lecture series topic will be the network aspects in GSM. So GSM is nothing but the global system for mobile communication which enables the security and the privacy between the networks for a seamless communication between the users. So GSM overview and history. So GSM was developed by the European Telecommunication Standard Institutions. So second stage will be like 1991 the first launch in Finland, and the third one is TDMA. TDMA is time division multiple access for device for digital voice and data communication. The fourth one will be like global standardized internet roaming was introduced with the robust security features and operating across the frequency bands. So GSM network architecture, which follows the four major architectures. First one is mobile station, second one is base station subsystem, fourth one is network switching subsystem, and the fourth one will be like operation support subsystem. So first one is mobile station, second one is base station subsystem, third one is network switching subsystem, and the fourth one is operation support subsystem. So mobile station subsystem is nothing but the devices or the connected mobile any handless or seamless mobiles or any devices that is connected between the networks for a communication between the users. So comprises mobile equipments and your subscriber identity module for communication and across the global network. So wireless connection is connected wirelessly through the base transceiver station. Supports essential services like voice calls, SMS, basic data, voice transmission, and other type of wireless connections. Base station subsystem is nothing but base station subsystem. It divides into three categories: base transceiver station, base station control, coverage optimization. So base transceiver station generally refers to the radio transmitters, which involves transreceivers and transsenders between the connected devices for single processing of communication. Base station control is nothing but it manages the multiple nodes that is connected between the base transceiver station unit, control radio resources, and oversees handover procedures. Coverage optimization is nothing but supports various cell type of networks such as micro, macro, pico, and umbrella type of coverage networks for essential and broad coverage between the bandwidth that the base station provides. Next one is network switching subsystem. Network switching subsystem, it involves 6 categories of switching subsystems. First one is mobile switching center, where it handles call setup, routing, and mobility between the devices located, where it also manages the updates and handover devices or communication between the users. Visitor location subsystem, where it manages to store the temporary database of the subscriber or the identity user between the roaming network or services across the area. Equipment identity register, where the database tracks or identify the authorized or stolen data or devices between the network with the equipped identity of the user, of the subscriber user. Home location register, which is also where the visitor location register stores the temporary address, whereas the home location register stores the permanent database address of the subscriber or the identity user of the mobile devices or the communication information. Authentication center ensures subscriber security through authentication and subscription key generations. PSTN interface is nothing but the connected between the mobile network in the public or switch telephone networks between the fixed lines of calls between the wireless connections. GSM frequency bands and channels. The channels are nothing but the nodes that are connected multiple across the networks, where it ensures the frequency band is within the region. GSM operates across several key frequency bands globally, primarily 850 Hz, 900 Hz, 1800 Hz to 1900 Hz, ensures widespread of capacity between the devices, where each radio channels in 200 Hz wide range divided into TDMA, time divisional multiple access into 8 distinct time slots. GSM network is nothing but the networks that functions between the global system. The first one is call management. It ensures a frequency call divisions that setups a routing and a call setup for seamless communication. Mobile control. It manages the subscriber component or movement between the locations and updates between the mobility control between the user control. Data server. It's short range SMS between it to speed data transmit up to 9.5 kbps. Global roaming facilitates internet roaming throughout the standardized protocol, connecting users worldwide. Security protocol provides robust authentication and encryption mechanism to provide user privacy and security between the connected devices and the users. Modern relevant and evolution. GSM foundational architecture pathway a successful mobility technologies like GPRS, Edge, and the advent of 3G and 4G networks. While it carries the 2G services, GSM provides a legal persist in catching the IoT devices with low power and low data capacity are still valuable, where 2G provides a wired connection of networks where the users will be limited between the bandwidth, where the GSM ensures a 3G to 5G connection, where 3G to 5G connection, where the users can wirelessly transmit data between the two devices anywhere, anytime, and within any location. Thank you.